right, this is going to be another little quick random thought. And don't worry, this is not going to turn into like an everyday thing or something, or every week or whatever. I only kind of do these when something piques my interest. You'll probably see a lot more of these random thoughts when some movies come out because I'm a movie guy and I'm excited about a few movies and not about the big movies necessarily. The big ones like Avengers don't really... I'll see it, but it's not driving me forward. Like I want to really see it. I'm sure it'll be fun, but I'm not looking forward to really going and seeing it the first day or anything. But anyways, that's a different story. So I follow different podcasts and different video feeds and different stuff. And normally I don't weigh in on shit too much, but I was interested today to hear about GameStop. GameStop's been doing some weird stuff over the last couple months. You know, everyone knows they did the PS2 buybacks where they were giving a huge amount of money for them, which was sort of odd. No one really knew where that was going. And then now they're test marketing some... I guess they're trying to get back into... I don't know if they're going to do all of them. From what it sounds like, they may go back and start selling most of the retro systems, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. As we all know, GameStop got out of that market some years back. And with that void being gone, a lot of other video stores that focus more on retro opened up. But it sounds like they're trying to get back into the market. And this is also for you guys too. I'm curious what you all think, but I'm a little concerned about this. I've never been a fan of GameStop. I have nothing against a franchise for video games or anything like that. Something about GameStop never felt to me to be that personable. Not that I ever really shopped at them too much, because I've never been a really like a new age guy. So I didn't probably start going to GameStop maybe like consistently until I first moved to Arkansas, which was like 5 years ago. I used to get a bunch of 360 games, but and I only went there because it was the only place in town where I could get games until I found other places. So I don't know. Something's never really sat right with me about GameStop, and it concerns me that they're going to get back into the market because they have so many stores nationwide. I mean, they're a huge chain. And for them to get back into retro, I'm not happy about it, because I don't want to have to go to GameStop to get my retro games. And unfortunately, for somebody like me who I'd say semi-collector, I mean, I play my games. Everyone knows that. I do the show. I do my Beat This Game Today, where I actually go through and beat games. You know, I just don't put the games on my shelf. I intend to do reviews or beat them all at one point. But I don't want to have to start going to GameStop to look for retro games. And what I don't want to is... There's a big problem right now with retro games becoming super, super popular, and the prices going like through the fucking roof. Like way above where they should be. Everyone knows this. Prices are like 2 times what they were 5 years ago. Maybe not even that many years ago. It's just they've gone huge. There's a lot of factors into that, but it's getting crazy. So for people like me who like to go on and hunt games like at garage sales or Goodwills, or I have my certain little small off to the side old school small town video game stores that I go to, it's hard for me to get... It's going to make this particular launch from GameStop is going to make me harder for me to get the games that I really want. And I'm not saying I'm trying to get out there and find $500 games for $5. It's not what I'm looking for. I don't want to have to pay full retail. Okay? Because if I want to pay full retail, I just go on eBay. Why the hell would I want to go in a store and pay full retail? Most of the stores that are around me are pretty fair about it. They know they know kind of what their games are worth, but they're not setting them so high where you don't buy them. Now, I have seen different shops in different areas that are like that. One of them that I know of, because my parents live there and I've been there quite a few times, Slackers. Both they have it online and they have stores in and around, I think, St. Louis, Illinois. I know they don't, not down here in Arkansas, but I know they've kind of got a wide net. They're pretty bad about way overpricing their games. But at the same time, when I went there were some games, too, that they had that were really cheap. Like I got Back to the Future 3 for Genesis for $10, which is reasonable. I think the game trends $15, $20. I've never seen it before I picked it up. But there were other games, too, that I think they want a Mario Kart loose. They want it 50 or 60. That is fucking stupid. But that's what it's come to now. I mean, if you want to go into a retail setting or you want to go like online and eBay, you're paying these outrageous prices, and it really scares me when I sit back and think that, you know, Joe Blow, who's got shit in his garage, or some family who's clearing the shit out, finds a box of retro games and takes them down to GameStop and sells them, and they get a little bit more cash than maybe what they should, and then they sell them, you know, for way above what they should be. I don't think GameStop is going to be fair with their prices at all. I think they're going to be just like Slackers or some of the other retails. You know, what Mario Kart, it's, you know, $50 game. That's not true. It's not a $50 game. When I bought my second copy of Mario Kart when I was 22, I paid like $15 for it. There's a lot of copies of that game out there. There's no reason it should be that expensive. So I just don't. I'm not excited about it. I'm not happy about it. It's not going to affect me as far as I'm probably never going to see me go into a GameStop, even if this takes off in a year or two from now, going in there to buy games. I'm not going to do it. Going back into that store holds no appeal for me. But the unfortunate thing is it's going to affect me even if I don't participate in it, because it's going to drive the prices of my local shops up. It's going to drive convention prices up. It's going to drive eBay prices up. So I hope this little test that they're doing does not prove worth it for them. So that's all I can really say about it. But I'm curious to know what everyone else thinks. I think there's a good bit of people who are kind of collectors, so to speak, who watch these videos or my channel. So I'm interested to know what you all think. Some of you may think this is great. You can go down there, and you already shop there a lot, and you want to go down there and get your games. That I know of, I don't ever, in the conversations I have with Multitapped, which is the majority of the people I talk to on the online YouTube community, I don't think any of them ever really sit there and talk about GameStop. So I don't think it's. But like I said, I don't think they're fans of it. But I'd be curious to see what they think about this. So anybody, leave comments below. Just something I was thinking about today. I saw some news about it, so I'm curious to hear what you all think.